The quiet girl in my class was secretly writing about me. When I was 16, a new girl transferred to our class. Her name was Maya, and she was the quietest person in the room. She didn't talk much, didn't sit with anyone at lunch, and always kept a small notebook with her wherever she went. By coincidence, she was assigned the seat right next to me in history class. For the first few weeks, we barely spoke. Sometimes she would ask for a pen or quietly ask what page we were on, but most of the time she just sat there writing in that notebook. I assumed she was just taking notes, until one day she forgot it on the desk. The bell rang for lunch and everyone rushed out of the classroom. When I stood up to leave, I noticed the notebook still sitting beside my bag. I picked it up, planning to return it to her later. But as I lifted it, it slipped open. The page inside wasn't filled with history notes. It was filled with sentences. And at the top of the page, was my name. My heart skipped a beat. Under it were lines like, he laughs quietly when he's nervous. He taps his pencil when he's thinking. He always lets other people answer questions first. I just stood there staring at the page. She had been watching me. Not in a creepy way, but like she had been paying attention to every little thing I did. I quickly closed the notebook and brought it to the cafeteria. When I handed it to her, she instantly knew what had happened. Her face turned bright red. For a moment she looked like she wanted to disappear. I'm sorry, she said quietly. I shook my head. It's not weird, I said. I was just surprised. She looked down at the table and smiled a little. I like writing about things that make me happy, she said. After that day, we started talking more. We walked to class together, studied after school, and slowly Maya became the person I looked forward to seeing every day. But 3 months later, something happened I didn't expect. She told me her family was moving to another city. Her last day at school came faster than I thought. Before leaving, she handed me her notebook. Read it later, she said. That night I opened it. Page after page described small moments between us. The first time we talked. The day we laughed so hard in class we got in trouble. The time I helped her carry her books, but the last page made my chest tighten. It said, I liked him from the first day I sat next to him. I just didn't know how to tell him. I stared at that page for a long time. Because sometimes the hardest part about teenage love is realizing it was real only after it's already gone.